guys, so I am excited for today's video. I've been holding out on some of this stuff because I purchased it within probably like the last month or so. I've been just kind of collecting things here and there, and I have been so excited going into tjmaxx and Marshalls and shopping the body care like perfume section. I feel like it's been such a long time where they've actually had a lot of good stuff. I know during the holiday season, well, kind of like around the holiday season and a little bit afterwards, I just wasn't finding very great stuff. Like I would go and I would just see the same things over and over again. I don't know if y'all's stores were the same, but mine just had a ton of like hand soaps, I don't know, body washes, just not a lot of exciting products. So I don't know if it's just a whole bunch of new stock that they're getting in, but I've been finding some hidden gems and it's just made me really excited to start shopping again at tjmaxx and Marshalls. I think everything in this video is from either tjmaxx and Marshalls. And I have a lot of perfumes. I have some perfume oils. I don't think I picked up anything else. I was trying to remember what all I picked up recently. I don't think I got any scrubs or body washes because I have so many of those already. And yeah, I'm just trying to chill out and not buy all the stuff. We're gonna start off with, I guess, some of the perfumes, because I know some of these have been going viral, and as soon as I saw them start to pop up like on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, I went out and tried to find them myself. So one of the first ones, this one is super exciting because I love strawberry scents, and this is another one by True Fragrance. So this is a brand that does the viral like vanilla potion, the pistachio and pistachio and praline. I just talked about that one in one of my more recent videos, but they have a lot of really nice gourmand scents. So they have this new one in strawberry icing. This is kind of the new style of the bottles that I'm noticing. Before they did like those like thicker, more chunky bottles. I don't know, they're starting to repackage them and they're much slimmer now. And these are a bit smaller. Let me grab my pistachio one. Okay, yeah, so this is the pistachio one to compare what they're looking like now. I have seen the pistachio one in the new bottle as well. These were like full-size bottle, 100 ml, and now they're 2.5 ounces, 75 ml. The full-size bottles were $16.99 and these are for $14.99. So yeah, I don't know why they're not doing like the full-size one anymore, but anyways, when I heard strawberry icing, I immediately wanted to try this one because strawberry is just one of my favorite notes. I love so many fragrances with a strawberry note, so I knew having this in my collection I'd be able to layer with many other things. And you know, I'm kind of surprised by this one. So I haven't worn any of these yet, but just spraying them, and I couldn't find the notes anywhere either, so I don't know, unless I find them before I upload the video, I'll post them, but I haven't seen them anywhere online. This like wasn't as gourmand as I was expecting. I don't know. Oh, I guess hearing strawberry icing, I was expecting more of like a frosting scent, like, you know, something really rich and sweet. And this is a lot more fruity. It almost kind of has this bubbly, like bright feel to it. It's a really nice scent. It reminds me of spring and summer just because it's very juicy. It's just more of a lighter sweet scent. Not light in a way to where you can't smell it, but it feels like very airy, more of like a sugary sweet rather than a gourmand. And I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I get this on my skin, it almost kind of has like this hint of something citrus, like something very bright, almost like with a little zest. So it reminds me almost like a little bit of lemon zest, just something kind of sparkling in there as well. I do wish I had a breakdown of the notes, that way I can just, you know everything that's in there, but to me, it just smells more of like a strawberry juice, like a sparkling strawberry drink. It is a nice scent. It's just different than I expected. But I think as we're getting closer to spring and summer, this is going to be a great scent to put on. I could see this layering with something like Cotton Candy Clouds or Boardwalk Taffy, maybe Buttercups and Berry Bellini, because that one's more of like a bubbly strawberry scent. Possibly even the, what was it? It was like the new Gingham version. I think Gingham Gorgeous, because that one also had a strawberry note to it. I could see it being layered with something like that rather than like strawberry pound cake, because it's definitely not as gourmand as something like that. So yeah, if you guys have tried the strawberry icing one, let me know your thoughts, or if you have any information on the actual notes in that one, definitely let me know. So I did grab another True Fragrance. This one I found also at tjmaxx, and this one was for $12.99. This one is a smaller bottle though. It's the 1.7 ounce bottle, so a little bit smaller than the other one, and I think I got these the same day. I wasn't sure at first, but here on the bottom it does say it's another true fragrance scent. So they just have so many perfumes coming out, and this one I believe is a new one. I don't think I've seen this one before, but this is Vanilla Citrine. I mainly just gravitated towards this because of the name, because I love vanilla scents, but I don't really know too much about this perfume. I was trying to find anybody else talking about this scent or somewhere online where I had a list of the notes, but I guess because these are a little bit newer, they're just not out there just yet. I wish I had a breakdown of the notes, but again, this is gonna be one that I just kind of guess and, you know, say how it smells to me. In my opinion, it is another sweeter scent, but it's not like a gourmand, in my opinion. Like, whenever I think of gourmand scents, like really warm and sweet, that is like the pistachio and praline one. This is like the ultimate gourmand sweet scent. It literally smells like cookies. This one is much lighter, it's much softer, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's some floral notes in here, maybe even like soft woody notes like sandalwood or something like that. I'm kind of picking up on that a little bit more on the dry down, and it definitely has this burst of like a soft citrus, but still I think the main note that I'm getting is vanilla, which I do enjoy. Yeah, I just think this is a nice, pretty, soft scent. It's nothing too overpowering at all, so it can be easily layered with other scents. I just wouldn't layer it with anything too heavy, just because it does come off a little bit on the lighter side. I sprayed it on my wrist again just to kind of get a feel for this scent, and I don't know, I'm trying to think of other scents that I thought maybe smelled like it, but I don't know. Smelling it, nothing really comes to mind, so I can't really say if this is like a dupe or anything like that. Whenever I smell this, I automatically think of like vanilla, like a vanilla orchid, a vanilla blossom scent. I don't know, just because it has this soft kind of floral feel to it. And honestly, I'm not too familiar with Citrine. I know there is that Nest perfume. It's like, I think it's just called Citrine or Citrine something. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be some sort of like citrus note or something like that, and I can definitely get that, but I get a mixture of like a little bit of citrus, some florals, like I said, possibly even some woody notes or something. The best way to describe it is just like a soft, slightly sweet vanilla. Like, it's nothing too overpowering at all. So I do like this one, but if you love Vanilla Potion from True Fragrance, I would say I like the Vanilla Potion more than I do like this one, but I think I'm gonna have to try it out a little bit more. I think those are the only perfumes that I got. I did get quite a few new perfume oils. Well, these are technically hair and body oils, and I think I had just found one in my last like TJ Maxx haul, and since then I have been going on a hunt to try to find more of these, and these are from the brand Mimic. So these are popping up a lot now at TJ Maxx and Marshalls if you guys aren't familiar with the brand, but basically they dupe other high-end luxury brands. They have so many scents. I feel like every other week there's new ones popping up, and if you can find them at a discount store, I mean, these are a lot more affordable. So most of these, I think, yeah, all of these either at TJ Maxx and Marshalls or for $6.99. I just love the idea of having a perfume oil to add to my hair. I just love hair perfumes or just anything to kind of add into your hair to make it smell good. So these you can use on both your hair and body. And this first one that I have here is the Compound 99. Sorry, I don't want to drop this. Let me put it away. So let me see. If you go to the Mimic website, they usually have all of them on their site to where you can see what scents they're supposed to be duping. This number 99 one is called Amber Floral Wood, and this is supposed to be the one that's kind of duping the Baccarat Rouge. And most of these in the hair and body oils, they do also have in the perfumes. So I have seen this perfume in store, and usually they're around like $20 or so. So I don't know, you know, I think this one smells really good, but I don't think it smells exactly like Baccarat Rouge or like Ariana Grande's Cloud perfume. It does have that similar vibe. I would say it's closer to Cloud. It's definitely not as strong as Baccarat Rouge. I've only ever had a sample of Baccarat Rouge, so I've never had like a full bottle or anything, but I feel like I'm pretty familiar with how it smells, and this one is a lot softer. If you have Cloud or like In the Stars, anything like that, this would pair with that for sure. Like it does smell similar, it's just not nearly as strong. I think this one is the one I got in my last video. I found it at TJ Maxx, and this one is the Compound 79. So this one is the one that's supposed to be similar to Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. The number 79, a blend of cherry vanilla wood. This one definitely gives Lost Cherry vibes. I mean, You have that woody, almost boozy cherry note, and I love cherry fragrances, so I definitely wanted to have this one in my collection just to be able to layer with anything cherry scented that I have in my collection. So I have tried that one already and I do enjoy it. Another one that I have is the Compound 32, and it's a blend of Warm Gourmand. So this one is supposed to be duping the Sol de Janeiro, just the original, what is it, number 62. One thing about this one, so this one I did find at Marshall's for $6.99, and this is actually my second bottle. So I ended up having to exchange it because I don't know what it was, like the bottle didn't look off, like the liquid looked completely normal. It didn't look like it was messed with or anything, but I swear it almost, like it didn't even have a scent. I don't know if it was just a dud or if somebody had messed with the bottle, I'm not even sure. But whatever it was in that first bottle, it had almost no scent. Like I could get a tiny bit of like the Sol de Janeiro type of scent, but it was extremely light. And at first I was pretty disappointed. Like I was just like, this doesn't even smell like anything. But my friend ended up getting one and hers smelled completely different from mine. So that's why I ended up going back and exchanging it for another bottle. This one, the new one that I got, really does smell like the Sol de Janeiro one. Yeah, it's just warm, sweet, has hints of caramel, coconut, like it's a little bit beachy and tropical. If you've ever smelled just like their original scent or like the Boom Boom Cream, anything like that, that is what this smells like. So I already have a ton of Sol de Janeiro products, but I don't have any of the oils actually. So this is nice to add into my collection just to be able to layer with some of the other products. And the last one that I have here, this one is the Pistachio scent. It's the Compound 57. It says a blend of pistachio tonka woods. Basically, this is duping the HIIII Pistachio Gelato. I just have the sample size of that perfume, and let me tell you guys, I have really grown to enjoy that scent. Like I have just completely fallen in love with anything pistachio. Like as soon as I see it has a pistachio note, I immediately want to try it. It's one of my favorite notes, and I'm really surprised that they already have this out, especially available like in tjmaxx and Marshalls, because this is still a somewhat newer fragrance. I've seen this in stores for like the past few months now, and they do have this one. Actually, I have the matching body mist here, and I do also have it in the perfume from Mimic. So I have pretty much like the whole line duping the HIIII scent. I kind of want to do a separate video of all the pistachio scents in my collection, but this one really does resemble the HIIII Pistachio, which like I said, I've really grown to love that scent. I have already used this one, and I have also used the fragrance mist. I think I used the fragrance mist in my last video. I just love collecting all of these Mimic products, especially because they're for such a good price. The only other oil I think I'm on the hunt for right now is the strawberry milk one, and they also have another one. Let me see. It's the number 80, the Sweet Gourmand Fruit. I'm not sure exactly which one that is duping, but I heard that one smells really good. But yeah, I am loving all the Mimic products. Their packaging is really cute as well, and they're just for a good price. So I've really been liking those. I guess real quick, I'll go over the fragrance mist that I got. So both of these I found at Marshall's for $9.99. I really like the packaging on these. I just love how simple their packaging is. Like it just looks really cute to me. So both of these I do have in the oils, the number 99, the Baccarat dupe, and then also the number 57, which is the Pistachio Gelato. I mean, I would say they smell pretty similar to the oils, and I talked about in my last video, but you can see the liquid. I'll show you guys a closer look. Do you see how like kind of watery it looks? I would say the biggest downside to these is they are a little bit on the lighter side. They're not going to be the most long-lasting fragrance mist. I think they're great just to, you know, spray all over your clothes if you're just heading out the door, you know, for a few hours, something like that. These work fine, but you know, if you want something to last like hours and hours, I don't think this is going to be the best thing. I get more wear out of it whenever I focus on just spraying my clothes rather than directly on my skin. Oh, and it actually does have a breakdown of the notes here. So has top notes of pistachio, cream, and marshmallow, middle notes of jasmine, peony, and hazelnut, and the base notes is tonka, vanilla, and sandalwood. A very delicious scent, and if you're familiar with the HIIII one, it smells a lot like that. It's just like a nice, light, fluffy, airy type of sweet scent. It's not really a super sweet gourmand scent. It's definitely on the lighter side. But you do get those hints of like fluffy marshmallow, almost like whipped cream. Just think of something like more light and airy like that. But yeah, just one thing I noticed is they're not the most long-lasting scents on the skin. The first ingredient on here is water, so I guess that's why, you know, they are more like lightweight mist. So this one, the Compound 99. Yeah, I would say this smells pretty similar to something like the Cloud perfume. More of just like a lighter, sweet floral scent, like a lot of saffron, jasmine, some amber, more of like a sugared amber, something like that. Very similar to Cloud, but it's more of like a lighter version of Cloud. These have been the only two that I've tried so far, and I think these have been the only two that I've seen in store. I know there's a few others. I've seen people post them and stuff, but these have been a little bit harder to find at my stores. I usually like to go check out around like the checkout line area. At least at my stores, they usually have a little fragrance section there. And that's where I found both of my fragrance mist. So yeah, I think that's all the new Mimic stuff I got. I did get another body butter, and this is by the brand Liv Green, I believe. And it was from Marshall's for only $5.99. This is a really good size body butter too. It's a 300 ml tub here. Actually, the packaging kind of reminds me of Sol de Janeiro. And this is a pistachio oil infused body butter. It says deeply nourishing and moisturizing for long lasting softness. The main reason why I wanted to grab this one is because it's a pistachio scent. And oh my God, okay, this smells more of like a pistachio cookie, like some sort of like baked pistachio dessert or something, almost like a little bit toasted. And for some reason, I'm always kind of getting a hint of hazelnut or something in this. I don't think I've used this one yet. I just kind of sampled it a little bit here, but it is a very thick, rich body butter. It rubs into your skin pretty easily, which I like. So when I compare it to something like the Mimic one that's duping the HIIII, this is a lot warmer. It has like this toasted type of note to it. It's just more like a warm, sweeter gourmand scent. Something about this kind of reminds me of like a pistachio cookie. So I think I like this one. I'm gonna have to actually wear this one. Oh no, it's a different scent. It's different than some of the other pistachio scents I have in my collection. But I mean, for the price, I think that's a good price for this. For $6, I was willing to try this one out and see. But also, once you get on your skin, it's not quite as strong as it smells in the tub. So I don't know how long the scent would really last on your skin. I mean, I just put a little bit here on my hand. Hold on. Going back now and like touching my hand, now that it's dried down a little bit more, it's like a little bit sticky, like nothing too much. Like my clothes aren't sticking to my arm or anything, but I don't like to feel the lotion on my skin, especially my legs. I don't like the feeling of like really heavy creams or anything like that. So even when I go in with body creams and stuff, I just try to use a thinner layer and more so focusing on like the front of my legs, not where like my legs are rubbing together. I don't know, I don't like the feeling of like a lot of heavy product. And I mean, this isn't, yeah, it's not like sticky. I don't know, maybe it's something I'll have to play around with, but if anybody has tried this one, let me know your thoughts, or if you're familiar with the brand at all, because I've never seen them before. It was just something I randomly saw at Marshall's. And I think the only other person I've seen post this was the girly girl on Instagram. She always has really good finds and shares them on her stories, and we usually like a lot of the similar stuff. So I love her page if you guys are not already following her. These were kind of an impulse buy. I was really drawn to them because of the packaging. Like, this just looks like a nice little bottle that would look cute on a perfume tray, or just like something to display on your bathroom counter, like something like that. This first one is an in-shower body oil, and this is a honey almond scent. I found this one at tjmaxx for $7.99. So I didn't even notice that whenever I first got this, that it is an in-shower body oil. I was looking at the directions on how exactly to use it, and you're not supposed to rinse it off or anything. It just says to massage into damp skin. Not really something you need to use in the shower and worried about rinsing off or anything. I think you can just use this like a regular body oil. And I believe the brand is just called Villas. I don't think I have any other products from this brand. This nice type of honey, almost slightly floral. It does kind of have an almond note in there as well, but it's more so just like a very soft scent. I thought this would be perfect to use at night. I've just been looking for more things to help moisturize my skin and just kind of add into my nighttime routine. So that one I thought would be nice. And this one, I forgot what it's called. Like the little dropper. I forgot what it's called. Like the little dropper thing. That's what this has. So the other one that I got has a pump, and this one is by Layla's Beauty, I believe. But the packaging looks very, very similar between these two. And this one was also for $7.99. And this one is an orange blossom body oil with vitamin C and almond oil. This one is not called an in-shower body oil, but it does recommend to apply this to damp skin as well. I haven't used either one of these just yet. I've been holding off and putting things off to the side, waiting to do this video. But yeah, I mean, it just kind of has a soft orange blossom note. It's nothing too strong either. I know I have a few fragrances with an orange blossom note, so I figured this would be nice just to layer with some other perfumes. One perfume that I do use very often is the YSL Leap perfume. I have both the original and the intense version, and that one does have an orange blossom note. That was something that came to mind whenever I saw this one. Not that this smells like the perfume, but I just think they would complement each other well, and body oils do always help perfumes last a lot longer too. So that's another reason why I wanted to add more of those in my collection, because I think it's a nice step to add to your routine, especially if you're looking to help your scent last a lot longer. I do actually have one more thing, and this I was really excited to see. I remember I was looking for this last year and I never found it, so I kind of forgot about it. And then one of the last times I was at TJMaxx, they had a bunch of them there. So this is the Philosophy Pink Chocolate Macaron Body Butter. I grabbed this so quick, I didn't even look at the price, and I mean, it is a little bit pricey, I would say, for a body butter. This one was for $12.99. I mean, I had wanted this one for such a long time, so I'm very happy to have it. I love the idea of a macaron cookie scent, like scent anything, like a perfume, a body butter, a body wash. Like, as soon as I see macaron, I immediately want to get it. I don't know why. And this just smells like chocolatey, it's gourmand. It makes me think of like chocolate covered strawberries, something like that. I don't know if there's technically a berry note, but that's just something that comes to mind whenever I smell this. This is perfect for Valentine's Day. It just smells more of like a chocolate cookie kind of. I don't know what other notes are in here, but for sure chocolate. And yeah, to me, it just smells more of like a chocolatey type of cookie. Smelling this, it just makes me want to layer it with something like cherry or strawberry, just because I love that combination with chocolate. So I would say maybe even the new cherry scent from Bath & Body Works. I feel like those two can maybe work together. Possibly even strawberry pound cake, something like that. Either way, I'm very happy to have this in my collection. And I mean, it screams Valentine's Day. If you're a gourmand lover, and especially if you love more chocolatey scents, then try to check this one out the next time you're in store. I'm gonna see if I can pull anything up. Oh, so they do actually have a body mist. Well, the site that I'm seeing the body mist on is not in the US, so I don't know if that's sold anywhere here, but I did find somewhere where it gives a breakdown of the notes. So it says notes of coconut, dark chocolate, cookie accord, fluffy musk, and vanilla bean. So there's no like strawberry or berry note or anything, but it does have that cookie note and chocolate for sure, and that's definitely what I'm getting. I could almost say like a chocolate marshmallow like scent, something like that. With that fluffy musk and the vanilla bean. It just smells really good in my opinion. I do really like this one. Very unique, and I just love finding unique scents like this. I feel like Philosophy does a lot of these gourmand scents, but I think that is everything new that I got, and there's still a few more things that I'm on the hunt for. In my last video, I did more of like a body care hunting video where I was looking for some new stuff at Walmart, and I know there's some new stuff at Target as well. There's a lot of new Tree Hut products. There are a few more mimic scents that I'm on the hunt for, so I don't know, maybe we'll do a separate video and go one day to like TJMaxx and Marshall's looking for some new stuff. If you guys would like to see something like that. If you did make it to the end of this video, thank you so much. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, as it always helps out my channel and helps my videos whenever you do, so I always appreciate whenever you guys do that. If you found anything new at TJMaxx and Marshall's, let me know the new finds. If there's anything that you have tried recently that I need in my collection, let me know, because I love shopping there for fragrance stuff because it is a lot more affordable. I have a lot more videos planned. I did pick up some new scents from Pink, like Victoria's Secret Pink recently. There will definitely be some more videos coming soon, and if you haven't subscribed already, I would love it if you did. Make sure to turn your post notifications on, that way you get notified whenever I post new videos. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!